Hey Tiger at Lawrenceville, Master Mosteller here with Tactical Online Lesson number 16. Now, this week, as we head into the weekend, the things I want inclusive class working on. First off, we're going to do inside and outside crescents with a challenge. The inside crescent comes across basically like our big toe going over something first, and then the outside crescent has the pinky toe going over it. But what I want to work is some extra effort in the leg muscle. Pick something they can go over, even if it's low, but to not put their foot down between the inside and outside crescent. So to actually have to hold the leg and go back across just like this. It didn't quite go down, and then back. Have that for the leg work. My suggestion would be to let them hold on to you for balance, hold on to a chair for balance, something for balance. If they can do it without holding on, that's awesome. So that'll be the first thing. Then, as we're putting techniques together now, high block with the front hand and palm heel with the back. Let them do high blocks first, let them do palm heel second, and then practice high block palm heel, high block palm heel, high block palm heel. For some of the ones that are advancing easily past that, put it all together. So just go high block palm heel, inside crescent, don't touch the floor, outside crescent, and back. There we go. Then lastly, I want them to do bear crawling in a circle, or kind of looks like bear crawling in a circle, but hands stay together, feet go around in a circle. So they have to turn, but their hands will stay in one spot. Their hands will just turn, obviously. So they don't have to necessarily crawl with their hands. It's going to be a foot drill, but it's going to be an upper body work to hold that position. That'll be their exercises for inclusive class during this weekend. Tiger Cubs. So, Tiger Cubs have been doing an awesome job this week, and they have truly risen up on the things that they have had to do and the levels that they've had to take them. So it's been awesome. Things I want them working this week. First things first, they have the hopping on one foot, making sure that they can do that 10 times. Standing on one foot for 10 seconds, make sure they can do that. Also, make sure that they can sit and have their feet and hands up off the floor without going to their back and hold that position for 10 seconds. And then also making sure they can be in a front stance, jump in the air, and then switch their feet 10 times. So make sure they can do that, as well as to know their Successful 7 special word and what it means. Make sure that they've got that covered as well. Then on top of that, Tiger Cubs need to be working a simple drill. It's going to be a side kick with this leg, knife hand, palm heel, and they're going to actually add a knee this time. So again, side kick, knife hand, palm heel, and the knee comes up and forward. Practice those moves individually, so side kicks individually, knife hands individually, palm heels individually, knees individually, and then put those things together. That's what our Tiger Cubs will work on over the weekend. White belts, yellow belts. So we're getting ready for testing, and we've been doing a drill that I like a lot because it combines part of our combination blueprint stuff with your one step. So what I want you to do is I want you to do a full combination using your one steps combined. So I want you to go outer forearm block, knee, side step, side kick, elbow. From here, you're going to step forward, right outside block, left palm heel, left front kick. So adding to what we did last class, or last online lesson for Tactical Online Lesson 15, we're going to add number 3 and put that together. Again, left outer forearm block, right knee, step it over, side kick, elbow, step forward, and make that elbow into an outside block, left palm heel, left front kick. Those will be your 3 one steps combined together. In addition, make sure that you can do, I want you to practice inside and outside crescents. If you're a white belt, without your foot touching the floor, go inside, don't let it touch. come back outside crescent and back. So building that muscle movement and balance. If you are a yellow belt, I want to see you do inside crescent, other leg, spin outside crescent. Inside crescent, other leg, spin outside crescent. So begin working those white belts, yellow belts, those crescent kicks over the weekend as well. Obviously, make sure you know your ho-am form, no problem. Make sure you know your story card concept, no problem. If you're a yellow belt, make sure you know your seed form as well. That's what you'll work on over the weekend. Green belts, blue belts. We are making sure that we have the combination blueprint system down pat and we're able to rotate through the different things from basic to simple extended to extending it using an exception or an alternative, those different options. That has been uploaded to Google Classroom. Make sure that you check that. In addition, make sure that you know your one steps. Make sure you know your legacy form if you're a blue belt. Make sure you know your combination of the cycle. Make sure you know your ho-am form. Those things have to be covered. Then, lastly, what I want you to work on as a drill going through is just a simple, basic drill that I want you to go. It's gonna be 4 quick drills as the most simple concepts from moving from a basic combination to extending it to an alternative to an exception. So I want you to start off with front kick, punch, punch, round kick. Do that 5 times on each side. Then we're going to add a simple extension. We're going to add one advanced move. So front kick, punch, punch, round kick, spin crescent. Simple extension. Okay? Now, instead, if I wanted to transform that from a simple extension to extending it with an exception, it would be front kick, punch, punch, round kick, hook punch, spin crescent. Just one move changes what that sequence is. It's now extended with an exception. Now we're going to add an alternative with that, and it's going to do a basic one. So again, front kick, punch, punch, round kick, hook punch, reverse punch, hook punch, spin crescent. Okay? Not a lot. All we did was add a reverse punch, another hook punch in there before that spin crescent. Not a lot to it. Make sure you go through the Google Classroom videos to understand what is going on. And then from that position, you'll be able to know the differences that we have set on those 4 that I just gave you. Make sure you practice those 5 on each side, all 4 of those drills. That's what you'll work on this week or this weekend for Tactical Online Lesson 16. Brown through black belts. Okay, first things first. 6 first things first we have. Number 1, make sure you know your flow drills, all 3 of them. Number 2, make sure that you know your ho-am form. Number 3, make sure you know your one steps. Number 4, make sure you know your combination cycle. Number 5, make sure you know your story card concept. Number 6, make sure if it applies to you that you know your legacy form. So you have 5, maybe 6, depending on if you have a legacy form, that you have got to make sure that you know. Then, on top of that, we're making sure we can go through combination blueprint, the different extensions, different exceptions, different alternatives, all those different things that we've got going on. That has been uploaded to Google Classroom. You definitely need to go through those videos and make sure you understand that. Now, as far as what we're going to do, I'm going to give you just one simple thing, and I'm going to challenge you on your own with this. So, I want you to start with a basic combination. We've done it plenty of times. It's going to be that front kick, hook kick, round kick, punch, punch, front kick, hook kick, round kick. Take that combination. Then I want you to extend it on your own using the 3 different options of simple extensions. Then, instead of using those options, I want you to extend it using the 3 different options for alternatives. Then, instead of using that, I want you to extend that combination with using the exceptions, the 3 different options for exceptions on that. Now, That's what you have to do on your own, and definitely this is one that you need to send me, put it on our Facebook group, and make sure that we check so that you know the differences in those things. That is what you will be working on over the weekend for Tactical Online Lesson number 16. I will see you soon on the screens or on the mats.